Hello everyone, welcome back to Positron Plays Darkest Dungeon. Against my better judgment, we're going to go take out the Brigand 16 pounder. And I say against my better judgment because I just had a hell of a time. Boy, you know what? I'm thinking maybe we take Bosco instead of Mathis here. Just, kind of trust his abilities a little more. Yeah, I say against my better judgment because I just had a hell of a time in Ori and the Blind Forest of all things. Didn't think that the cutest game in the world would give me any sort of stress, but holy cow. However, you won't see that until probably a couple of days after this video goes up. Oh, I just accidentally clicked the looking at trinkets and... Alright, we're gonna take pretty much our usual team, or the... Did we just take Mathis? I'm very concerned. You know, like his stats really aren't any worse than Bosco, to be honest. In fact, Bosco doesn't even have as much HP. The only thing I can think of is maybe we give him a pair of these movement boots instead. Maybe we'll swap them with Mathis here. Lowers his speed too, but does give him the protection. So let's give this, give the Cauldron to Bosco, give Mathis the boots, and yeah, we'll do it. What's the worst gonna happen, right? Other than, you know, dying a horrible, horrible death in a poisonous swamp. Alright. Take a bunch of those. That was probably a little too many. But you know what? We got the materials, so what the hell, right? We get the money, so we're gonna take a lot of torches because I want to do this in the light. Yeah, that should be good. Alright, let's get going.
Eager to end the tiresome domestic distraction, I instructed my newly formed militia of hardened bandits, brigands, and killers to go forth and do their work. Compliance and order were restored, and the noisome population of the hamlet was culled to more manageable numbers.
Wow, that's awful. So the guy hired a whole bunch of bandits to just like fire cannons on the village itself. That's crazy. Alright, so I'm gonna take a wild guess that the Brigand, a 16 pounder, not 18, is at that north section and not to our east.
A victim to the spreading corruption.
So we'll just head that way and see what we can do. This could be a pretty short mission. Oh, we get a map too. Now if that map illuminates the whole eastern side, that'll make me feel pretty good. Come on, give me that room. Ah, everything but that room. So it's possible that the boss is over there. It's just pretty unlikely. Get surprised right off the bat, which is kind of a pain. But shouldn't affect us too much. That was actually a huge hit from Kenai here. And the problem is that we could get rabies. Why would I say that out loud? Why would I say that out loud? So that's, oh, wow, we're getting bleeds all over the place. This is actually a really terrible start. The problem here is that if we get rabies, which we did, then it dramatically lowers our ability to do damage because he'll start missing, and that is very, very bad for my health. I can't do anything but blind fire here. And hopefully Kenai goes next. I don't know, Amber's gonna go next. That's fine too. She didn't get a kill though, which is concerning. Rabies on Bosco wouldn't really matter that much. At least he can't get double rabies, I don't think. What a horrible disease that sounds like. What would double rabies do to you? I don't even know. A lot of bleeds going out. Yeah, that really sucks that he got that. We can double up on the buffs once we get the opportunity to camp, so it won't be too bad, but it's still a bit frustrating. He's gonna take 4 damage. We'll bandage him and eat a little food. That should be good.
In Radiance,
oh yeah, we have room combat here. And we've only got one campfire, so I want to save that till right before the boss if at all possible. Let's try to debuff these guys. We got 2 of them, that's pretty good actually. And if we can get Duncan to hit this Gnasher here. He missed. I think he still gets the riposte though. He does. Okay, so that'll keep the claw off of our squishier units.
Death waits.
Bosco's dodging left and right here, which is kind of nice. That's a big hit from Kenai. He's actually got almost max rolls on that one. That's pretty nice. He's gonna get Mark 2. I'm not quite sure how that works. I guess they'll kind of just pick one. He got crit, which is unfortunate. He's still okay, and we can heal him. Nice. He got a crit heal too, though. So he'll actually reduce some of that stress, and he's at full health. That was actually very, very lucky. I think we try to get rid of the rabies inducer here. I mean, I know it's called a harrying Gnasher, but rabies inducer is basically all it matters about. The bombard and the claw. We don't really need to heal, so let's just kill the bombard. Or let's take a swing and a miss. And then it will blight everyone. Alright, we can cure this. And do that. So if it hits us again, it'll get a counterattack and die. And we should be able to kill, yeah. So we can cure up Kenai here too, so he won't take any of that blight damage.
Wealth beyond measure.
So we'll do that, ditch that. This is going to be an heirloom chest, so we'll just... you know what? 3 skeleton keys. We're probably unlikely to have anything to do with all these. Actually, you know what? That was worth it. We got 2 food out of it, so... That was definitely worth it. Pretty much any amount of food is always worth a key, in my opinion. We have another wall here. I'm pretty sure I whistled one of my S's there, which is something I've never been known to do. That's kind of weird. Empty room here. Of course, as usual, I would like scouting. I didn't bring the ancestral map. I think I talked about it last time, but it doesn't feel worth it giving up the slot, really. Maybe it's worth giving up a loot slot, but it certainly doesn't feel that way. And as far as I can tell, I don't think there's a bonus for having all of the Ancestors items, but there are a lot of them, and I would like to acquire all of them at some point if possible. Alright, so we've got humanoid, 2 bombards, and one of those clawer fellas. A little bit of debuffing going on, pretty nice. Nice dodge there, Duncan. You know, for a guy, kind of an old man in a really heavy suit of armor, you're pretty quick. Not so much on the damage, though. Maybe put a little work into those shoulders. Let's see. I could probably just kill the champion. There you go. Groping swipe. Oh, that's right, because Kenai is marked again here. That's a bummer. And they both resisted the blight, so that's pretty good. I think we'll go for the bola. Yeah, nice. I got a crit on the guy in the front there. A bloody good shot. I mean, don't pat yourself on the back that much. You've done better before. But I appreciate the effort, regardless. Duncan is definitely the tankiest of tanks. He really... Oh, wow. He actually missed a riposte. That's very rare. He really does basically no damage unless he's riposting. That's, he's certainly no Crusader, but I definitely appreciate his durability. Let's just go for a kill here. Didn't get it. This will grab that. Wow! That's unfortunate. I left it with 1 health. Duncan, please? Thank you. I think that's the most damage you've done in a while, my friend. Alright, we got a ruby out of that. Or that's a sapphire, not a ruby. I know my colors, I swear. We are actually already out of shovels? That's really bad. Like, really bad. Did I not? I guess I didn't bring as many shovels as I thought I did. Alright, well, hopefully we won't encounter any more. We didn't only get scouting to the next room, but we know we don't have to go to the left at least. If we find a Shambler Shrine, I probably won't go for it.
As the light gains
Combat coming up. Alright, good maggots. I was hoping it'd be more than Gnashers. The maggots are annoying because you're going to spam stuns, but Okay, the crit is certainly not good either. But as long as it's not the dogs are just kind of nasty. Alright, so we got a crit. The Abyssal Artillery killed one of them. I bet Kenai could take out all three of these at once if he gets his turn here. Well, especially now that they've been weakened. He should be next, I think. Speed is pretty decent. Yeah, there we go. I got all three of them. I always loved that sound of three things blowing up at once. Give me scouting. Yes. Okay, so this should scout all the way to the boss. And it did. And there's combat just before the boss. That's kind of a bummer. Because it always has the risk of, you know, something going horribly wrong. Alright, Insatiable Ghoul, 2 maggots. Shouldn't be too tough. If they stun Duncan, though, that's trouble. He did not get stunned. Okay. Ow, Kenai, you missed all those. And remember, this is actually after the fix. So those are all individual rolls. So I actually got 3 individual failures there. I definitely want to put my light back up when it comes to my turn again. Let's try and get rid of these maggots. It only did 5 damage apiece. I think we still do the retribution here and hope that the ghoul starts going after Duncan instead of everyone else, and we'll just kill this maggot too. We don't really need to heal because when we camp, we'll get some of that healing. Tempted to try to stun this guy, but I think keeping retribution up is for the better. Yep. You know what? I should have marked him. That was foolish, especially because he's got 97 health here. Did that counterattack actually hit him, or did he dodge? That was strange. It looked like it didn't actually do any damage. Nice, 32 crit. It would have been a lot better if I'd thought to mark, but it's good enough. It was a pretty good shot. I agree. 19 damage from Kenai is always nice. 29 health left on this guy. Might as well mark him up now. We're probably not going to do that much damage with Sacrificial Dagger anyway. Skull on Bosco is... Oh, why did I take Bosco? I am not a smart man. That was really dumb. I meant to take Mathis, and I switched their trinkets and didn't actually switch the party members. Boy, there are probably people going to be watching this, like yelling at their computer screens for me to switch to the actual characters. Alright, you're gonna eat. That's a bummer, because now he's definitely got the wrong trinket for this, too. Theoretically, he'll be a little more resilient and such, but, yeah, not quite what I wanted. Alright, if we got combat here, it's a giant crone and a bombard. Alright. That crone's gotta go as soon as possible, basically. I even have them different colors, don't I? It really should have been kind of obvious. I'm gonna mark up the crone and try to snipe it here. You can probably hear my lovely cat in the background. Oh yeah, Curse of Vulnerability can hit multiple targets now too. That's very, very scary. Alright, so we get the riposte up. We're definitely gonna snipe the crone. Poison spores, confusion spores is what I'm worried about. Poison doesn't bother me, it's the confusion that makes things terrifying. Alright, we killed the bombard, so now the crone is in a much easier to hit position, basically. In fact, I could have hit her with Duncan, and I should have. So we don't get a crit on this, Wow, we're missing a lot of those ripostes all of a sudden. She has 43 dodge, that's kind of crazy. There we go, 64 crit, you didn't dodge that one now, did you? Alright, this giant has 121 health, that is pretty beefy. I'm a little concerned about what the wow, 44 crit riposte. Nice. I'm a little concerned about how much health the matchman might have in this upcoming boss fight. If we can't kill him in one shot, that's gonna be problematic. 23 damage, not bad. I don't think we need to mark again, but I will anyway. See if we get a debuff. Did not. Infusion spores, of course. Wouldn't be a, yeah, it wasn't so bad. It wouldn't be a giant combat with that one. 73 point blank shot, very nice. Probably blew a hole straight through him. We don't need those or those. Put everybody back in order here. I suppose we'll look at this thing. Traveler's tent. Alright, valuables.
Packs laden with loot
Don't need a lot of this
are
stuff.
often low on supplies.
You will eat 2 food now, and now we will camp. And we'll eat the max.
Gathered close.
And we will go through our normal set of buffs here. Restring crossbow, clean guns, weapons practice, and I think we instruct Kenai. Especially because he's debuffed with rabies. However, now that his accuracy is actually really high because of the buffs, the actual rabies damage bonus might be to our benefit. I'm blessed with good health for today at least. I've seen nothing I am not prepared for. Oh, that's good. Yeah, we did use the last log. We only brought one, pal.
Gains purchase. Spirits are lifted.
Okay, so we can go through this. I think we use bandages on this. Yeah. Get a little bit of money. We'll have combat coming up here, unfortunately. Alright, it's an insatiable ghoul, but it's cultist champion. This actually should not be a difficult combat. And we get the retribution up on the first turn, which is always a nice state of things. So we got a double crit there, which helps a lot. That'll reduce some of the stress in case we get more. Light is actually almost down, and it's probably going to lower here shortly. 27 damage, non-crit. That's a really good sign for things to come. I probably should have marked again. I always forget to do that, but that's fine. Yeah, Skull Toss. The last time doesn't focus Skull Toss on one person. It's not that big of a deal. 61 crit from Kenai. Makes me feel better about not marking there. Alright, we'll ditch that. And everybody eat as much food as you can, basically. You're at actually 71 health. You may not be actually 71. It's probably like 69 or 70.9 or something. But it's boss time. Let's go. See what happens.
The light, the promise of safety.
Alright, the matchman, or it's a Brigand Pyro now, not a matchman. He's got 17 health. That's not a low amount of health. I think that's 70% protection on the 16 pounder. That shank is going to be problematic. In fact, it occurs to me that we have 2 people in the wrong place. That is very bad for my health. I think we just take the turn and move them right now. Alright, Kenai, give me a big hit here. Good. Okay, so the Pyro's dead. We're safe, relatively speaking. Now the question is, do I just go for the snipe on this? I think so. I think, wow, it only did 3 damage, huh? That's going to be brutal. We're going to have to mark that thing up. Alright, so here comes another Pyro. He's in the very back this time. Yeah, Blanket Fire is pretty much going to make sure that that guy takes care of himself. I think we'll just try to kill him outright. Nice, 27 damage. Very good. We eventually want to get to a point where we don't have Kenai doing that. We have him attacking the 16 pounder instead, because he'll be able to do a lot of damage for it. So I think we mark this up. It dodged. It's a cannon. It can't dodge. And it's not 2 size either, so this is gonna be a long fight. Remember when I said this mission might be short? I think I was full of it. Alright, that's 13 damage. So what it means that we can take Duncan to kill this guy. Dodge. That's terrifying. We gotta go for the kill here. That's unfortunate. I actually wasted a lot of damage. I could have tried to have Bosco just hit it, but if Bosco missed and we had already used Kenai's turn, the cannon was going to fire, and that could have dropped us all down to death's door. It does staggering amount of damage from what I see. A Bloodletter. That's new. We definitely didn't have those in the past 2 battles. Okay, so we one-shot that guy. That's really good. This Bloodletter is going to be a problem, though. We'll mark him up, too, and lower his dodge. And I think we try to take a big shot at the 16 pounder. Yeah, crit for 17 is really good. So it's down at 72 health. And I think we just have Duncan Can we stun him? Probably, but this is actually really good because if he does like rain of whips and stuff, yeah. That's gonna make Duncan counterattack. The bleeds are gonna be problematic at some point, but for right now, we're doing okay. Alright, the Pyro's back out, the back row. Let's try to snipe it. Ooh, that's really bad. We didn't kill it. The problem is now, yeah, I have to have Kenai take a shot at it. Because it's too far back to use Grape Shot. That's a bummer. I kind of feel like a bit of a wasted turn. Wow, 51 crit riposte from Duncan. That actually saved us because that... we actually got some extra bleeds here. Alright, we're actually going to bandage him. He's at a 12 damage bleed. Yeah, that could have started to cause a lot of problems here. Matchman is back up. Maybe we mark him to be safe. Or the Pyro, I should say, not a Matchman anymore. And now we snipe. Nice, 70 crit. Holy cow. That was a lot of damage. Let's see. I think we still go with the Retribution and keep this up just because it's really good for taking out reinforcements. And Kenai will finally get a chance to shoot again here. Oh, right, but it's not in the... Going into this 4 damage because it's not in the second row. Ah, man. And it's still in the front, so that doesn't really help me at all. I think I have to start healing. We're kind of starting to fall behind a little bit here. And we'll go for a snipe on the Pyro. 16 damage again. That is a very bad roll. Alright, so we did get the Retribution there. We can do Grape Shot at least, and that'll kill the Pyro. We should be safe. Good, and actually kill the other guy too. Yeah, and we'll just continue to keep Retribution up. That's kind of saving us. 52 health. We're pretty much exactly halfway through this fight. Reinforcements, they're in the back again. Oh no, they're not. Alright, this is actually really good. We don't want to kill that guy. So we want to be able to use Amber, I need you to kill him. 8 damage, that's not a kill. Grape Shot's got a kill. It did, okay. Again, not getting Kenai's turns to be what we want them to be, unfortunately. I'm gonna leave this guy up for now. He'll probably kill himself on Duncan, but if he doesn't... Oh wow, 32 crit on Bosco, very nice. That was a crit heal if you're just listening. Reinforcements, they're in the back. Okay. I think I just go for the Grape Shot. Yeah, and that actually did kill the Pyro. Blanket Fire is going to get a counterattack. Almost killed him. And we'll heal up Kenai. So he's almost topped off. He is topped off, actually. I guess we'll do a Bola here. Yeah. That gets rid of that Fusilier. 33 health left. Very, very long fight. I do like this fight though because it's very, very tactical. And it seems like I'm having a very easy time with it, but it really kind of goes back to, you know, if we ever don't kill that Pyro, everything could just fall apart immediately. Now what do we do? I think we just hit the Pyro. Yeah, if we get a crit there, we probably could have killed him, but I don't think we really have much of a choice. I guess we'll heal Duncan. That was only a heal for 5. It's not that great. Grape Shot will take out those guys. We did 5 damage to the cannon, and then we'll quick shot it here. And the extra speed is not bad either. We actually want her to go first. We want her to be the one that's taking out the Pyro, if at all possible. They're in the back again. Let's see if we can snipe the Pyro. Nice, 38 crit. Very good. So again, we're not going to have to do Grape Shot here, and we can't bleed it either. Let's see. Could actually have Bosco take a stab at it. Yeah, let's try it. 3 damage. I mean, it's something, right? It's literally more than 0. Blanket fire, 51 crit. 3 more damage. 11 left. Won't take. See, I could probably rush it at this point. It's really tempting, isn't it? I can't. I gotta. Okay, that was really good. Amber got the shot. If we get a crit with Kenai, this kills it. Nice. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. I did not see that coming. In fact, you are correct. And we'll just clean up this guy. He's got a little more health than I thought he did. Bosco's actually in a bit of danger here. We want to be careful. This guy gets another turn, that's going to be problematic, and he might get another turn. 6 damage. And now let's just charge. Yeah, there we go. Nice. That is the Brigand 16-pounder completed. Oh my god, that is a lot of loot. Holy, that's got to be a bug, right? That is insane.
Foreign blood.
Alright, we can ditch those. We can ditch the bandages, the herbs, the antivenoms, stack of torches. Actually, I probably could have ridden the food and taken some more of those heirlooms, but that's fine. Nice, even though I brought the wrong character, we are done with that one. So we got about 24,000 there. Bosco gets Warrior of Light. Amber gets Amateur Armorsmith. That would be good if I still need to upgrade her equipment.
Our family name, once so well regarded.
Oh no! Bond blacked out. Misplaced a trinket. Focus ring. Bond. Ah, man. Alright. Come on, I'll give you another one. That's why we keep more of these things around. This is my last one though, so if you could not lose it, that would be swell. In fact, is there another one for sale here? I would definitely like to get another one. That's really weird. Guardian's Shield, the Man-at-Arms, plus 15% protection if in rank 4, and plus 50% heal received in rank 4. Minus 20% blight resist. Why would you ever want him in rank 4? I almost feel like that should be in rank 1, and I think you can hear Rox in the background. He is standing up on my counter where he's not supposed to be. Yeah, that's really weird that it's rank 4. You really can't do a lot from rank 4. I guess it's just if you wanted him as kind of like a buff bot. Yeah, and you had this constant like defender guard ally thing going on. Yeah, I can kind of see that now. Yeah, I can see that. An interesting trinket. You know what? Let's buy it just in case. And I don't think there's anything else we want to buy here right now. Montague needs to go somewhere. Go to the Penance Hall. And yeah, that'll do it for now. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you take a click like, helps out a lot. And subscribe if you want to see more. See you soon.